Hello and welcome back to Factorio. I'm Avon and this is our oil outpost. It's looking quite good so far. It's also expandable, at least all the way here. And on, we can probably use landfill to fix it. I also saw the blinky over here because it's not connected. Okay. Now, what do we need? We need this place to create petroleum at least. And we also, let's see, lubricant is lubricant. We're making quite a lot of lubricant as base, and it's only used for a couple of things. It's used for belts, but I'm not going to outpost belt making. It's also used for science. Let's see, science and bots. So here's the bots. That's okay. Not going to outpost bots either. And science. And science, I guess, is the stuff we're going to make at base. So the reason for outposting lubricant would be to move it back home. And I don't think that's needed. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to focus on getting petroleum, I think. Now, let's see. Let's set up the pipes. So I'm going to request 300 of these. And I'm going to go to the building train to loot some as well. That's the iron, okay. Let's do some shooting as well, as long as we know that this has ammunition, and it does. So let's start by doing that, so the train can go back. Making the world safe. One artillery shot at the time. And there we go for this camp, for this camp as well. Boop, boop. I'm still surprised that it's so exciting to, you know, click the red boxes. It's yeah, it's a funny thing to find interesting. And we need to click manual so it will actually shoot. Are we okay with not having iron? Not really. So I'm going to loot some of the pipes here, and we need pumps. Half a stack should be more than enough, but might as well take a full one as it uses the same amount of space. And let's send this one home, I believe. Yeah, because we don't need it. We might need it, but it will end up behind the other trains, so that's nice. So you can go to iron artillery right now, and then it will continue shooting from there, I hope. Yes. No? No. So if we move it, it's cancelled. Okay. Well, then let's do a couple of clickies again, because the iron train kind of need space to get in there. And let's do these as fast as possible. If I miss a couple, it doesn't really matter, because we can retarget those later, and it's easy to see what we hit or not, I believe, unless it's like in a blob of biters. That's fine. Iron loading is fine. Where's the other train? Maybe it's already loaded? Possibly. So now we should have enough piping here. What's going on here? Don't take my pipes. Ah. There we go. Okay, so connecting all of this. I'm going to connect everything to one pipeline, I think, and that's going to be in a tank, or I'm going to make it 4 tanks down here. That looks good and it's useful. So let's start by connecting like so. That's good. Now I still don't know how the new fluid mechanics work. If they if you still kind of get a bonus from using undergroundies when it comes to throughput, as because earlier underground belts only counted as 2, but the distance was longer than 2, so it was very efficient to use. That's those connected. You connect. Oh, you're powered as well. That's good. If only one is powered, we can use it, or we might not be able to use it as a check thing. Actually, we can, because we can see. Jeez, big attack, big attack. Okay, it should be okay. It's just turrets being killed and replaced, and we do have a lot of turret production. So this is what happens when oh, that goo is really slowing us down. That was scary. Okay, so I'm going to place this so they shoot back. Good, we're safe for now. Going to add more, and as we saw, the power was destroyed, so I'm going to add this as well. And it's time for new science and new research. So wow, this is massive. This is probably because of the artillery though, hopefully. And what's going on here? This is the building train. Okay, 26 ammunition. That looks like a spawner. This is also spawners. So maybe I should chill out on blasting everything. We'll have to blast some stuff because it's fun, and I think the train finds it fun as well. As long as we have enough turrets. Good. Yes, let's look at the science. We have mining productivity, we have bots, and we do have turrets. I'm going to do that right now, upgrading the turrets because that's useful right now. And it's also military science, and I do believe we have military science, yes. Now at some point I think I should add more labs, possibly. We can just add them out here. Okay, that's not for now. Right now I'm going to do oil, and I'm not going to get confused or do anything else because I want this done. And let's see, this can be connected here, this can be connected here, this can be connected here. I wonder the throughput of pipes. So far it seems like they have a whole lot of throughput, so it's not an issue getting enough. But if it is, I think we need to change stuff up, as in if we don't have enough throughput to use all of these pump jacks. Pump jacks is the name of these things, yes. Oh, that doesn't work. So let's do it here instead. here. Sure. It's easier to move around even if the undergrounds are short. So that's this side. It all connects down now. Yes. And it's filling up. Is that... This one pump is like a hero. Filling all the tanks by itself. Okay, so let's connect this as well. If we move this, actually remove it and do like this and like this. Maybe that will mess up our piping, but then we just move it again. So this goes like so. Or maybe if we only use like normal pipes here, it will be harder for biters to move around. And yeah, this is a fast way of building. And then if we have like very long pipes somewhere, then we can use undergrounds. It's not like I'm going to go for strolls here anyway. Now, this is dangerous. Connect, please. No? No, we don't have power for anything here. Then let's fix that. Did that work? Yeah. Who could have known laser turrets need power? Let's see, you go here. And here. That means this can connect. This and this. And then this. Maybe here. And here. And there, let's see, well, these are connected, not this one. Like so. It's been a while since I've done this kind of piping. I kind of like it, it's enjoyable to me. But it's also a bit, you know, finicky. As long as everything gets connected in the end, I hope that I didn't mess up any of this, because let's see, connect this up. Sure. Yeah, it will be nice if all of them actually run. There and not there, not. I'm going to pipe myself in here. Okay. So this is flowing, this is not, I think. Oh, it is. Good. This is flowing all the way up here now. Yes. And here. Then I think everything is connected. That's nice. So let's see if we can power this stuff. These are powered, these are powered. Actually, I'm going to go the lazy route. I'm going to use substations. Substations do make it easier to place turrets as well, if we want to add more of them. It also makes the turrets we have safer from blackouts. And I think it almost saves resources when it's done like this. Almost. It's not like I'm planning ahead and only using the least amount, but that's fine. Now we have oil and oh, it's far down. Okay, it's a lot further down than I expected here, but that's fine. That's fine. I think it's a better way anyway, because it's let's remove these. There. Do we have things? Okay, that's good. Then I'm going to connect heavy to heavy, and that's going to be, let's see, let's make it in an orderly fashion here, like there. Connect out and out. Okay, this isn't connected to the water because I added another pump, right? Yes, and that's that was at some point when we didn't have enough pipes for it. So that's going to be here, and I guess the water can flow through here, so we can connect from this pipe. As long as the pipes have enough throughput, this should be fine. This is also one of those things that I'm not completely sure about, or kind of clueless about. It's a better way of saying that, I guess. And so that's water. Everything has water now. Not this. Water to these can connect here though, actually. If we, let's see. Yeah, good enough. Don't need walls when we have pipes. There and there. These have water now. That's good. So how many tanks of each do we want? Not a lot. Not a lot. Not many at all. So I think because the tanks only give a buffer and we don't want a buffer really. So this is going to be heavy oil. I think it's enough with one, because if the tank is full, then we need more cracking. If it's empty, we're fine. I guess that's one way of looking at it, but I was considering doing this with a pump. What's going on here? Oh, we're fine. It's just some blinkies. So let's actually do it with a pump. And that's something we can just take from this place, I believe. Like this. I'm not sure if I'm extremely impressed with the layout of that. No, it's fine. It's fine. We can just connect it here instead. Bad. Okay, let's remove that. Now it's going to be heavy oil. Okay, and you're going to see that we have enough. But I'm going to change it though. Not 20k, just 10k. This is not going to do anything in the beginning. The reason I make it is so we can change it later. Okay, now let's make something like that for light oil as well. So light oil will go here. That's a bad spot because we might want to increase everything. Actually, we're going to build them above though, so I think it's fine. And this is going to be light oil. And light oil connects here and light oil connects here and here. That's it. And light oil 10k, sure. And power this one, okay. Now petroleum, however, that's going to be at a train station, and I think the train station was, I don't know, let's make it here-ish. Let's leave a lot of room at least. So this is good. The train will come in here and then go down, so the train station will be something we copy from here maybe. Yeah, that's a messy copy though, because we have so much there. I guess we just need the bend like this. That's a bit messy as well, but I'm going to use it. Okay, that's like nothing. Nope. How many wagons do we need? We probably don't need more than 2, but for fun, let's make it 4. And the 4th station we have is this. So this is what I'm going to take. And that's good enough. So we place this here. We also remove the stuff that's not needed. Like this. Because this is going to be end of the line. Like so. And if the station goes here, that's more than enough room for 4. So I'm going to place it in the middle. That looks better. It's also going to be petroleum. Petroleum. Pick up 1. It's going to be black because oil. And then we make the oil train. I probably don't have those wagons, and they just going robot there. Let's check. Yeah, we do have tanks in the train, fluid wagons, tank wagons, I don't know. So let's get those. Need 4 of those. That's here, okay. Oh, and we have them in inventory as well. Well then, let's place 1 stack back. We only need. Let's get 8 actually, just in case. There. And then we can send murder train home. Artillery load. Will it go back here? Yeah, sure. It will get stuck though, but that's fine. And let's see. I'm going to build the station before doing the rails, I think. For this train is going to be having like way too much throughput, but that's okay because then it will just sit at the station and not bother anyone. So that's also a good way to have trains. Let's see. There we go. Now we need pumps for this, and I'm going to connect pumps to tanks. So I think that's going to be, let's see. Let's see if we can make it like this, because that looks quite cool. Or, where's the tanks? There we go. Or, let's see, if we connect 2 tanks. Like so. Then we connect a pump. Needs to be one step out, But let's remove you and copy you, and then one down like so. Then look at the tanks. Does that look good? It's one between. Looks a bit messy. Yeah, I'm going to do it a different manner. I'm going to make the pumps first. Maybe 2 pumps though per wagon. I think that's doable if this connects, but it should. Yeah, that looks quite good actually. So that's what I'm going to use. I have to turn the pumps, I see. Now, the efficiency of this is just going to swoosh everything into the wagons like instantly. And that's fine. That's fine. So this, I need to remember that this is not crude oil, this is going to be petroleum. Petroleum, yes. And that's what I named it, yes, okay. So we need power poles for this. We can do those on this side, that's quite neat. Like so. Then we connect petroleum up here. It's quite far. So petroleum is going to come from this place and this place. So again, I don't know about the throughput, but as long as the train can run at maximum speed and capacity all the time, that's what matters. And let's see, let's connect it here. Beautiful. We can connect here as well. Ah, it's filling the train first. Okay. Well, that's fine. Well, we can do some rail work now. They changed how building train rails work. So now you can just click and not necessarily shift click, because the second you click the shift button, it goes into ghost mode. We need to drag out the rails here as well. So that's going to be what we do first, so we don't misalign stuff. Wouldn't want to misalign rails. There we go. And should probably do the same down actually. So let's try that. Let's see if we can connect. Oh, poor robots. Okay, speedy robots, come on, come on. So let's see if we can connect using these, and then we connect the other one to this. So on the last one, stuff is going to be removed a bit, but that's fine. Okay, and then we connect the, oh, it's the same book. It's nice to have a blueprint book, apparently. Who would have thunk? Like so. I was going to modify this, and the modification I was going to do was put one more signal, and that was going to be here, I believe. Yeah, it's hard to see when the rails aren't built, and the base isn't going to build all of these, so I'm going to loot the building train for rails and lights. Probably one more with lights. right in the trash. There we go. And what else? I guess we're fine on the signals. Can get more signals later. Murder train is up and running again. Should probably count so I know how many ammunition it has left, but I'm just going to shoot stuff. Shooting a couple of radars into the darkness as well to scout. And then let's see if we have enough here. Now this is nice. When this one is finished, we kind of have the base resources, and we can start expanding science all the way. I think that's going to be it. I'm going to make a race for science so we can go full Megabase, and then we'll see. Now it looks like we have an issue. It's not filling up. Let's see. Light oil is full. We didn't connect this side. So this side isn't connected to light oil and this side isn't connected to petroleum. That's nice. So nothing works. So let's do that to get this going. That's here and here. Now these can crack away. Good. And the light oil, let's see, I'm going to squiggle that on this side. It won't be very squiggly. Like so. And these can start cracking as well. Okay, and I'm also going to make a measuring tank. This will most likely... No, we connected to... Okay, so no measuring tank needed because we have so much water. Now these are working because light oil just dropped. That's nice. Heavy oil just dropped. That's nice. And what about the petroleum? Well, it's filling up fast. That's beautiful. Because when these are filling up, it means these are filling up as well. So, connecting, this thing is going to connect here somehow. That will be like this. And let's get it as far down as possible. That's good actually. Because later stations we build below, and this, because it's quite far off the actual path here, we don't need a parking spot because we have room for like many trains between. Can do more signals though. Can possibly we should do signals for like 4 wagons. That's 1, 2, like here. Yeah, it doesn't matter that much. We won't have many trains, but this will be fine. Yeah, this is supposed to be red. This has gas now. Let's connect it. It is connected. Let's build a radar as far out as we can here. It is also probably time to move the wall, because then we can bring murder train out as well. And if this is going to be the cold thing we use to make plastic, for now it's going to be this one though. I think I'm going to build a station, a plastic station in here. And right now, oh, why? That's a rail signal. Oh, that's a rail signal, not a chain signal. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway, though. Let's look at this quickly. Actually, it's fine. It looks good like this. It looks symmetrical. And this one might be a bit much. Other than that, it looks good. Nice colors and everything. So we have our train going. We need radars here. And that's... I think this is a good spot. I think we can see everything now. Probably need to protect this. And it's going to be one of those makeshift protection things until we you know, spend the time of remaking the wall. This wall feels quite useless right now. But it's fine. Okay, let's get stuff going. You can go home. No more up to iron artillery. We need to make a petroleum outpost as well, and for that I need to remember what petroleum is actually used for, because it's only used for sulfuric acid and plastic. And if that's the case, and this thing can be sulfuric acid and lubricant and solid fuel for now. Probably need more solid fuel though. And if we do, that's going to be here, and then we add another station, a solid fuel station, and we remove some of the cracking because we make it from the light oil. Did I mess up with the radar? No, it died. It died. No. Radars need protection. So let's protect a radar. Because he's a good corporal and we want to keep him alive. There we go. So I think this is good. We have a train full of oil. We also have loads of oil in the tanks. They are decent protection here. That's better. We don't have building train right now, so we can place those if we don't have on us. We had enough. Not enough walls, but that's fine. That's not that important. But for easiness, maybe we connect all this. If we connect here, let's see. I want to connect it down. That was hard to see with it. Oh, we can't connect it down. Okay, then let's just make a chain. Oh, let's copy a chain, so we don't have to sort everything. This is good. Connect here. Yeah, that means everything is in. Probably do one more. There. So this is going to take some time for the base to build if we don't help it out a bit. Like so. Okay. Now I'm in the network, so that's going to be good for us. And this is in the network, so if it needs repairs, that's fine as well. Murder train is completely full, so as we finish up this episode, I'm going to do a tiny bit of murder and a bit of scouting out here. I'm looking at the research and it's taking a very long time, and I don't know if that's because we're lacking something. Oh, it is. We're lacking military science again. Yes, military science. Okay. And that's because we're lacking ammunition for some reason. And that's because we're lacking iron on that belt. So that's something I'm going to fix tomorrow. I'm going to look at the bus. I'm going to upgrade the belts. Actually, the belts are now upgraded. It's not going to be enough though, so I'm going to make shifters here to make sure it fills up. And other than that, we might also change science while don't need these anymore. Two of them is fine actually. Let's see. 2 stacks of these is fine. And 1 stack of these is fine. So that's good, like so. There we go. Okay, now this is nice. We have a quite large outpost here. These are sped up, so they are worth around 3 of the normal ones, and we have 20, so it's like 60 refineries, and then we add the 30%. So it's a lot more. It's like 78 if I counted it right, which I probably didn't right now. So yeah, 78-ish. So this is quite a good outpost for now, and it should supply us enough of everything we need in the petroleum things. So in the next episode we're going to make the plastic, and then we're going to make the red chips, and or possibly science. I don't know. But this was fun. I like this. This feels pretty good so far. If anyone knows the how much fluid a pipe can drain, I would love a comment on that. Other than that, this is great. Okay, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.